points. The sophomore will have 2 free throws.
You know, Nitro did this back on Wednesday, Tony, against Midland Trail. They forced 15 turnovers in the first half and never looked back. You're seeing it again today with some great defensive pressure.
What a game Taylor Maddox had last night in the semifinals. 30 points in the victory over North Marion. That's her third, and it's a 14-point advantage as Emily Lancaster will be replaced by Danielle Ward. Everything is going the way of Nitro.
Tony, if you're Fairmont Senior here, we're getting close to must-score territory here. You got to think for Washnitz and Mayer, a little two-man game here.
Washnitz against Goins, who's got the 2 fouls. See Goins just lay off her there. Washnitz able to get their first bucket at the 3-minute mark of this opening quarter. Brad, you think it's also just a matter of time. The way that Fairmont Senior is aggressive on defense, you almost feel that Nitro's going to get a little unglued here at some point.
Fairmont Senior is not only aggressive and good defensively, they've been here before, so you won't see them get rattled. They just need to make some plays.
Fairmont Senior comes away trailing by 13 points. Can they get a little roll going? Jenkins shot. Can't find the mark. And it will stay with Fairmont Senior. The #1 seed, Lady Polar Bears, 17-0, trailing at 16-3.
Pat Jones dropped there into the zone, Tony, to try and force Fairmont Senior to keep shooting from the outside.
Off the miss from Blasher. Here comes Goins. Surrounded by Polar Bears. Mayer, who transferred in to Fairmont Senior from Grafton this season, can't get the assist. She does get the rebound, and she is fouled.
Saw her full skill set on display there. The defensive rebound, didn't need to outlet it, took it up herself, the great pass, then follows it up by following the shot, getting the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. She can do it all for Fairmont Senior.
Just a junior. And you see the foul call there against Danielle Ward. That'll be her first, and that's the 4th team foul. But here's a good look at Mayer. She's 6 feet tall and just a junior. She's got some Division II offers as she scores her first point. But, Brad, you got to think, as the months go by here, that she is going to have opportunities at the Division I level. She has got all the attributes to play at that level, and she'll make them both.
I agree with you there, Tony. And the size to go with it.
That's
right?
the
size
thing.
of an inside player, but you just saw the guard skills on display, so she really can do it all.
11-point lead for Nitro. Goins scored a couple of buckets early, distributing this time. Wildcats able to save. Great take to the bucket. Maddox has got her 6th point. Floater by Beersford not there. And again, Nitro comes out. Fairmont Senior, 1 of 15 shooting. The double on Goins, and the arrow will go to the Lady Polar Bears. Just over a minute to play. This is totally uncharted territory for Fairmont Senior and head coach Corey Hines. They have been the team that's been beaten up on people.
They have, and you wouldn't have thought they'd come out and shoot 1 of 15 from the floor to start.
Nice look. This is Blasher. And contact there. And foul call, and that's going to be Washnitz, and that's her second personal foul. And so the two players, Brad, that we highlighted at the start of the game, Washnitz and Goins, now each have 2 fouls.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. Marley Washnitz had the inside position on the rebound but couldn't corral it, and then there was contact as it was going out of bounds. So, yeah, Goins and Washnitz now in some foul trouble.
A lot of pressure, got to get it over here. This is Goins weaving herself down the floor. Boy, a lot of contact there, and they're going to get a foul call against Nitro.
Really hard to pressure Bailey Goins with her ball handling, but that's where she's got to watch it. When she breaks through that pressure coming from behind, the Polar Bears aren't going to stop. That's where they got their hand in there and created that turnover. That
becomes number 5 on the team foul list for Nitro.
If you're Fairmont Senior here, Tony, you're having a tough time cracking this zone. That was a good coaching move by Pat Jones to go into this zone and make Fairmont Senior shoot from the outside. They're not having any success getting it in or getting to the basket like they like to do.
3 players now with 2 fouls. That last one was against Nitro's Danielle Ward, so she's got 2 fouls. Just 1 field goal in this entire quarter for Fairmont Senior. Good look for Washnitz. And again, they'll go to the arrow, and this time it's Nitro's. 12 seconds remain. Becca Jenkins will come in.
You mentioned rebounding there in the open, Tony. Fairmont Senior with 6 offensive rebound off all those misses, but they can't convert. They're not getting them any putbacks.
Final 5 seconds. See what Goins can do. Off the bounce. Quarter number 1 is complete. Our Class AAA championship game. And the 3 seed Nitro leads it by 13 at the end of 1.
I started basketball in 7th grade, and I've loved it ever since. It's taught me how to work well with other people and how to always just strive for a goal. My reason why is for my school and my team.
Farmers and Mechanics Insurance knows West Virginia, and we understand how much all of our high school teams and athletes mean to the communities that we have served for more than 100 years. That's why we're proud of our partnership with the West Virginia SSAC. Their commitment to teach and promote sportsmanship and citizenship is the key to future success. Protecting what matters most to you. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies, a proud partner of the West Virginia SSAC.
Here at Conoco Minolta, we take pride that you don't care what we do, because by providing you with secure cloud services, expert IT support. Thanks, guys. Innovative technology like medical imaging, and a whole host of printing capabilities.
We focus on the process, so you can focus on what you really care about, your business.
Comax Business Systems, 304-744-7440.
Fairmont Senior finds itself in a situation they had never dreamed about. They're down by 13 points, and Brad, they made just 1 of 17 attempts in the opening quarter of play.
That's the story, and I'll go a little bit further. Just 1 of 3 on layups, Tony. So that means 14 of those misses are from the outside. So Nitro getting exactly what it wants. Force Fairmont Senior to shoot perimeter shots, don't get to the basket.
Sports are such a mental game in addition to the physical side of things. And I think, folks, we're about to see where the mental aspect of this Fairmont Senior team is. This is going to be a massively important quarter of play for Fairmont Senior. Can they get a little rhythm going? Starn draws contact, and Emily Starn's going to get a couple of free throws here.
And you saw the emphasis right there from Corey Hines coming out of the timeout. You saw Marley Washnitz get to the basket, couldn't finish. Fairmont Senior, another offensive rebound, and kept it inside.
Last foul call, one against Lena Elkins. That's her first personal foul. Starn, who averages 12 points per game, hits them both. And the Nitro lead now is at 11. Bailey Goins with the ball. She scored 5 very early at the start of this game and then became more of a distributor. And we're going to get a foul call here.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Yes, it is. Which way they're going to go? It could be 3, and it is. Marley Washnitz has picked up her 3rd foul at the 7:18 mark of this second quarter of play.
You saw Washnitz come over as she's done so often and try and help out, but just got arm instead of ball.
Goins can't get it. Mayer rebounds. Now here's what we're talking about, folks. She's 6 feet tall. She's a junior, and she can bring it up the court and distribute. And follow it up and in. Mayer with her first field goal. Nitro hot shooting in the opening half. Right now, they're at 50% for the game from the floor. Shot there strong by Bowen. Can't give her that shot. Once again, Mayer keeping it alive. Another chance for Fairmont Senior. We talked at the start of the game how important rebounding was going to be. And every rebound contested, that time the arrow will point to Nitro.
11 offensive rebounds right now for Fairmont Senior. You just saw 3 on that possession, but couldn't convert and get the basket. And they had some easy looks right there.
This game is so interesting for so many different reasons because of foul problems. Right, you've got Washnitz out there with 3. Goins with 2. Danielle Ward has 2. Goins again, can't get it to go. Another tie-up. And that arrow will point to Fairmont Senior.
One of the things Fairmont Senior is going to have to keep an eye on, Tony, because of that foul trouble. You can't let Washnitz freelance as much as she normally does in the press, the trap, or the half-court defense. And you just saw that in the 3rd foul. That's what happened. And she's been so good at that all year. That's where they get a lot of their steals and then offense.
But on the other side, think about this. What else does she like to do? She likes to drive the ball into the lane. Can someone step in and take a charge and force her into a 4th foul? That's also going to be a key in this. Polar Bears were down 13 at the end of the first quarter. Deficit right now stands at 9. And the ball will head over to Nitro once again. Pat Jones to his bench. As you see, Patricia Ward check in. Patricia is who head coach Pat Jones had in his mind to slow down Marley Washnitz. And you saw change as well from Corey Hines as he uses his bench. Goins nearly lost it. She does. Boy, Fairmont really attacking the glass. And the open look is there for Reagan Blasher. And that lead now has been cut to 6. Goins with a floater. She's having a tough go after a hot start. She's now 2 of 9 from the field. Washnitz. Timeout. Nitro. So those Polar Bears were hibernating offensively in the first quarter. They have woken up here. It's a 4-point Nitro lead, 4:34 to go in the half.
Setting the tone for the team, that's what I embraced. Hustling, the rebounding, the shot blocking, doing the dirty work. And every time I go out and play, I play to win. Whether it's through my workouts, through practice, my recovery. Chocolate milk has protein, carbohydrates, and it tastes great. Everything that I need to recover after a hard workout.
No matter where you live in West Virginia, high school sports makes an impact in our communities. Each year, nearly 90,000 students compete while their family and friends cheer on their teams. MVB Bank is honored to support our student athletes and present the MVB Bank Champions Cup, awarded to the state's most successful schools. MVB Bank salutes the WVSSAC and our student athletes. MVB Bank, your most valuable bank and a corporate champion of the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission. MVB Bank, member FDIC.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Corey Hines and the Lady Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior have come back from a 13-point deficit at the end of the first quarter. They've cut it down to just 4 points, 18-14 now. Nitro in a game which has seen Fairmont Senior, Brad, do a fantastic job on the glass. 20 rebounds already for Fairmont Senior. That young lady right there, Meredith Mayer, she has got half of her team's rebounds. 10 boards with 4:34 to go in the first half.
She had 13 last night. We mentioned earlier she can do it all. She can get on the glass, bring it up. She's going to be a big key here to the comeback. If you're Pat Jones here from Nitro, you're a little bit concerned. Fairmont Senior hasn't been able to buy a bucket, yet you're only up 4 on them right now. The next few minutes critical here.
Totally agree with you. Can Nitro get something going offensively? Goins has it stripped, and it'll stay with Nitro, and Goins is injured. She went into a triple team there in the lane. And she's in a great deal of pain. A 2,000-point career score. That's the left leg there. No, I don't. That's a really painful injury right there.
Tough move for her. She's so good, so smooth, so efficient getting to the basket. And you saw her right there try and cut and slice through the defenders with a little bit of a jump hop there. Came down with the twist of the knee there, and she's in some pain.
Folks, the way she came down there really twisted that left knee badly. We're not going to show it to you, but it twisted badly. And as you can see, she is in some significant pain at this point. This comes with 4:15 to go here in our second quarter of play. Bailey Goins went into a crowd there, and when that foot landed, the knee buckled, and now she will be attended to, in addition to the Nitro athletic folks, the athletic training personnel that are here at the Charleston Coliseum. One of the standout players in the state of West Virginia. Came into this tournament in the last 2 games, averaged 18 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds in the 3 games here. She is a senior, So this is her last go around.
Such a tremendous player, Tony. You can see that just the way she handles the ball, so smooth, so confident with it, can score at any level, getting to the basket, shooting the three. But it's her passing ability and her vision that's probably more impressive than her ability to get some buckets.
You hate to see anyone get hurt. And what makes it so sad is it's the final game of a high school career that has been legendary. 2,000 plus points in her career. And in all likelihood, it has come to an end here in the second quarter of this AAA championship game. And so for Nitro now, some way, somehow, you regroup and you try to reposition yourself. But if you've been watching, as you could tell, she controlled the entire game. She handles the ball. She controls the distribution of the ball. And everyone now takes on a new role for this Nitro team.
A couple of immediate concerns here if you're Nitro. Number one, just the mental side of watching Bailey go down, your leader go down, having to get your head back in it and continue on with this game. And then when you start to look at the floor, you mentioned her ability to break the press. I think that's the primary concern right now if you're Nitro is it's easy to break the press when you have a ball handler like Goins. You just say, everybody clear out, I'll take care of it. Now you're going to have to move the ball most likely a little bit more. Look for Fairmont Senior to even crank the pressure up even more.
All right, both teams are given a little opportunity here to reset themselves. Both coaches bringing their teams over to one another, and now we're going to restart this game. So at 4:15 to go here in our first half, Bailey Goins out with what looked to be a significant knee injury. And on the inbound, the turnover. Mayer switching hands, and a look for Washnitz. And we get a foul call. That's going to go against Becca Jenkins. It'll be her first foul.
It's a little push in the back there as Jenkins was going for the offensive rebound.
And just to kind of highlight how badly things did go for Fairmont Senior in that opening half when they trailed 18-5 at the end of one. Brad, they're now down by just 4, but still for the game, shooting just 14%. It's been a tough go. 5 of their points have come from the foul line. A steal for Emily Starn. Finishing is Blasher.
And there's Fairmont Senior. That's what they've done all tournament and all season, getting hands on the ball, creating those deflections, and then getting the easy baskets out of those live ball turnovers.
Taylor Maddox, who had the big offensive night last night, going to get a whistle, and ball was kicked. It'll stay with Nitro.
And Tony, there's what we talked about. There's the challenge for Nitro when you're getting the defensive intensity cranked up here by Fairmont Senior. They're going to have to move the ball. Bailey Goins could dribble through that pressure. Now if you're Nitro, you've got to move the ball and keep the passes crisp.
Lady Wildcats have been held without a point here in this second quarter. Total tale of 2 different quarters, isn't it? That one almost brought rain. Blasher again. She has 6. And Fairmont Senior has come back from a 13-point deficit to tie it at 18. And now for the lead. Washnitz pass, deflected. Now a run out here. Taylor Maddox. Nice steal there by Brooklyn Bowen. And loose ball controlled. Washnitz to put Fairmont Senior up. Does. Polar Bears take their first lead of the night.
And Pat Jones trying to tell his kids, just slow it down, settle down here. Let's get across half court, get in our set, and let's look for somebody to get us a basket.
The 11th turnover of the night by Nitro. Mayer there to follow it up. Out of the pack comes Maddox. Very first points right there of the second quarter. And locks it up at 20.
And there's what you needed if you're Nitro, right? Get some success, get down there, get an easy bucket, now get back and try and play some defense.
Nitro settling in that zone. And the rebound cleared there by Lena Elkins. Call a traveling violation there on Lancaster. Turnovers really hurting Nitro now. 12-6. 12 Nitro turnovers. Fairmont Senior has committed 6. If you're joining us here late in this first half, Bailey Goins, standout player for Nitro, has been injured, a knee injury here in this second quarter, and in all likelihood will not return. You know, I tell you what, Mayer is unbelievable on the glass, isn't she?
That's 17, Tony. 17 total offensive rebounds in the first half for Mayer.
She'll be heading toward record territory if she keeps that up. Off the steal. There's that aggressive defense as Emily Starn jumps into the passing lane. Final 2 seconds. Nitro won't get a shot. Fairmont won't either. Halftime has arrived in our Class AAA championship game. It was all Nitro. In quarter number 1, they led by 13 at the break. But in the second half, Bailey Goins goes out with an injury, and the Polar Bears into the locker room by 2 at halftime.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Nestled in the rolling hills of central West Virginia, Glenville State College has been a beacon of light in the Mountain State since 1872. Glenville State College offers a diverse selection of degree programs that provide something for everyone. At Glenville State College, you have the opportunity to explore new paths, challenge yourself, and grow. You can be a pioneer.
Here at Konica Minolta, we take pride that you don't care what we do, because by providing you with secure cloud services, expert IT support. Thanks, guys. Innovative technology like medical imaging, and a whole host of printing capabilities.
We focus on the process, so you can focus on what you really care about, your business.
Comax Business Systems, 304-744-7440. From a young age, my passion for soccer was always greater than anything else I was doing. Knowing that it's a team effort, to belong to something greater than yourself, I just love playing the game. My reason why is passion.
When they host. There's going to be a lot of people here. It's going to be electric.
Upstart heard that, a team that is increasingly becoming a crowd favorite.
Up top and paid. Here comes West Virginia.
Elmore, then the other Elmore.
Welcome to TBT. We think you'll like it here.
Here in Charleston, undefeated top seed Fairmont Senior with a 2-point lead over the number 3 seed Lady Wildcats of Nitro, 22-20. Updating our MVB Champions Cup in Class AAA. George Washington, Wheeling Park, and Morgantown on the girls' side. And on the boys' side, Cabell, Midland, Jefferson, and George Washington. And that is an aggregate of success athletically, and that's the MVB Bank Champions Cup. You can take a look at the website to get more information. Halftime score, it's 22-20 Fairmont Senior. Second half action will be heading our way. Stay with us.
Farmers and Mechanics Insurance knows West Virginia, and we understand how much all of our high school teams and athletes mean to the communities that we have served for more than 100 years. That's why we're proud of our partnership with the West Virginia SSAC. Their commitment to teach and promote sportsmanship and citizenship is the key to future success. Protecting what matters most to you. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies, a proud partner of the West Virginia SSAC.
Stevens, and I bounce back with chocolate milk.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important. Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Back inside the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center, halftime of our AAA championship game. Fairmont Senior by 2 over Nitro, 22-20. Fairmont Senior outscoring Nitro 17-2 in that second quarter. And time now for our Academic Achievement Awards. They are presented by Farmers and Mechanics Insurance, and congratulations to these standouts from both the athletic, the band, and community service side. Representatives across the state of West Virginia. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. Congratulations to all of those winners. The start of our third quarter is coming up. AAA championship up for grabs. We'll be back.
At Greer Industries, we make the roads you drive on safer with skid-resistant asphalt. We make the water you drink cleaner with our abundant supply of hydrated lime. We entertain and inform through all types of media. And we designed one of the world's most recognized golf courses. We're Greer Industries, a family-owned company with over 110 years of commitment to making your life better.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Prepare to be amazed.
Get astoundingly fast 200 meg internet from Suddenlink for only $30 a month with no annual contract. Plus now you'll get a $200 Visa prepaid card. Suddenlink internet now comes with built-in security included to keep you and your family protected so you can browse safely.
It's like having a royal guard.
And for even more speed, we have 1 gig internet available. Bring every room to life with secure 200 meg internet for only $30 a month with free installation when you order online. Visit suddenlink.com today.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important.
Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Nestled in the rolling hills of central West Virginia, Glenville State College has been a beacon of light in the Mountain State since 1872. Glenville State College offers a diverse selection of degree programs that provide something for everyone. At Glenville State College, you have the opportunity to explore new paths, challenge yourself, and grow. You can be a pioneer.
It is an historic day here in the capital city of Charleston. For the first time ever, we are crowning 4 different state champions: single A, double A, triple A, and quad A. And this is our third of the game. This is the Class AAA championship. That young lady right there, junior Meredith Mayer, that number's correct, folks, on the rebound side. That is 17 first half rebounds. She has 58% of her team's 29 boards.
10 of them have been offensive. And you asked there at the end of the first half what the record was for rebounds in a state tournament game. I've got you. You ready? The great Alexis Hornbuckle for South Charleston against Hedgesville back in 04 pulled down 30 of them. 30, which that's a pretty good single game. But Mayer on pace to break that if she keeps going.
All right, Meredith Mayer, nickname appropriately enough, the Mayor. She has certainly been the leader on the glass. Possession will go to Nitro. If you are joining us here and were not with us in the second quarter at the 4-minute mark, Bailey Goins, one of the top players in the entire state, a 2,000-point career scorer, suffered a significant knee injury, and she has not returned. We do not expect her to come back into this game. We should point out, as Maddox draws contact, we should point out on the Goins injury, we did not show that to you because of the graphic nature of the injury. However, we should point out that was a non-contact injury. She went into the air, tried to weave through 3 different defenders, no contact, but when she landed on that knee, on that leg, the knee buckled. Maddox led Nitro in the opening half with 8 points. In fact, she scored their only 2 points of the second half.
And she's going to be critical here in the second half. You mentioned earlier in the game, she had 30 last night. So she has the ability to get buckets, and she's going to need to here in the second half.
Double team on the Washnitz. Emily Starn played well in the first half. Had a bucket off of a steal as Nitro committed 14 turnovers. Shot gets knocked away there by Brooklyn Bowen, and it will stay with Fairmont Senior. We mentioned earlier that Bailey Goins suffered that injury. She has returned, and there you see her. Crutches, and still incredible emotion that she's going through right now, knowing that her career is over.
And that right there, Tony, that possession for Nitro, good active hands defensively to get the knock away, but right there limiting Fairmont Senior to just one shot. That's a step forward.
Nice look by Maddox, finding Emily Lancaster, and the junior scores her 4th point. But right back down on the attack, Beersford scores her first bucket.
And then here comes the pressure after a made basket. Let's see how Nitro handles this.
Mayer with a steal.
It's just hard to put it on the floor against this Fairmont Senior team. Every one of them has active hands and is quick.
The only shot you have, you've got to pass the ball. Rebound by Lancaster, her 7th of the game, but they're going to come back with an offensive foul call there against Taylor Maddox, and that'll be her 2nd.
That was just some frustration here after the rebound, trying to clear some space. Got Washnitz up around the head and face area.
Let me correct myself. I called that against Maddox, obviously, instead. That was Lancaster, and that'll be her 1st. Turnovers really starting to hurt Nitro now. Jenkins' pass is strong. If you're Pat Jones here, you've lost your leading scorer. At this point, we've played a couple of minutes here in this second half of play. You know what? What's happening right now is totally good. Fairmont Senior has not gone on a run. You're staying right there. All you have to do is be close and hold on here. And just hold tightly, try to make it a game with the outstanding offensive scoring power that Fairmont Senior has. Just don't let them get on a roll. It'll be really tough if you get behind.
And you mentioned it a minute ago, they're going to have to move the ball. This trying to dribble through is just not going to work against the Polar Bears. So Nitro's going to have to slow it down, get some ball movement, try and look for some open shots.
Maddox against Emily Starn. Finishes it. Double figures for Taylor Maddox.
That's well done, right? Seeing the opening for Maddox, she got to the basket, didn't have to deal with the pressure, got a nice basket there.
All right, Nitro locks it up at 24 and a turnover. Retaken, that's over and back. Mayer kind of lost position as to where she was on the floor and goes over and back, and we'll get a timeout taken here by Corey Hines. Lady Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior, 17-0, 17-1 Nitro, and we're locked up at 24.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Northside Drive, right off Route 19 in Summersville. Everybody rides at Northside with the state's widest variety of brand new Ram trucks. Ready for work, play, or whatever you want to throw at them. If you could dream it, we can build it. Brand new Jeeps for less at Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Route 19 in Summersville. NorthsideJeep.com or come see us in Summersville.
Here at Konica Minolta, we take pride that you don't care what we do, because by providing you with secure cloud services, expert IT support, thanks guys, innovative technology like medical imaging, and a whole host of printing capabilities.
We focus on the process, so you can focus on what you really care about, your business.
Comax Business Systems, 304-744-7440.
There she is, Bailey Goins, leader of this Nitro team. Injured her knee in the second quarter of play, and you could see the emotion is still just overtaking her in the highlight moment of her career to win a state championship, because she goes down with a significant knee injury. And now the onus falls on Nitro, and this young lady with the ball, Taylor Maddox, is going to have to be the point producer. She averages 10. She scores 10 so far tonight. She dishes off nicely there, but they can't finish it off. Number 19 on the rebound total for Mayer. Washnit's too strong. And on the outlet, this is Brooklyn Bowen into traffic. Kept alive there by Patricia Ward. Inside, Ward finishes it, and Nitro, with the fourth point from Patricia Ward, takes the lead.
And those are two good offensive possessions there for Nitro out of the timeout.
Open look, tough go there for Beresford. Well, I tell you what, both of these teams have really struggled from behind the three-point line. Fairmont is now 1 of 14, and Nitro 2 of 7.
In a couple earlier possessions, we saw Fairmont senior put Marley Washnitz in the middle in an attempt to be a distributor from the middle of that zone.
Loose ball there, and Fairmont senior will give it back over to Nitro, and now the Lady Polar Bears will head into some full court pressure. Been shown a 2-2-1. Early in the game, Goins was the Wildcat who was bringing that ball up, and now you're going to put that onto the shoulders of someone else.
And you can just see they're uncomfortable right now, right? You're right. Goins has been the one that does this, has had no trouble breaking pressure, and now it's a totally different world here for the Wildcats.
Bump called there against Beresford.
That was a good job by Maddox there, getting it up the floor, but then initiating some contact there and making sure she drew the foul.
First foul against Beresford. She'll check out of the lineup. Tell you, this has, to this point, this has been a settling quarter for Nitro, and they'll call a reach-in foul here against Maddox as she went after that ball after it was taken from her.
It's just really good defense again by Starn, and you've seen that from her this half. Taylor Maddox tried to cross her over, but you can't hang that ball out there in front of these Polar Bears. They're going to take it from you.
Mayer's shot too strong, and the ball will stay with Fairmont senior.
Those are the tough breaks too. Those are going to drive Pat Jones crazy, aren't they, Tony? They got the one shot right there, had the ball, and just couldn't secure it.
Washnitz off the baseline. Scores her first points of the second half. She's got 8 in the game, and she ties it up at 26. And again, every time Nitro pulls that ball up off the floor, there is pressure there. Free throws coming up for Danielle Ward.
And that was a good job offensively. Got across half court, got yourself settled. Bowen directing traffic, got into the middle of that zone. And then that's just a good job by Danielle Ward. She felt the pressure behind her, knew she had a lane, took it right to the basket and drew the foul.
Foul against Rebecca Jenkins, and that will be her third. And an opportunity for the junior, Danielle Ward. Tell you what, you got to give this Nitro team a ton of credit. They saw their leading scorer go down with a significant injury. The easy thing would have been to mentally check out. They have not done that. Consider the fact that they also withstood being outscored 17-2 in the second quarter.
I agree with you, Tony. I think as hard as it's been to break the press, the X and O part of the loss of Goins, I think that's a bigger challenge is the mental side of it. You're right. They've hung in there and kept this close through 3.
Beresford with an open look. Kept alive by Mayer. Mayer again. Starn got it. Nice take. Tied up now at 28 apiece. Maddox weaves her way in. Nice dish and a finish. Score the bucket for Lena Elkins.
There you go, and that's textbook, right? If you can crack the pressure, you're going to get some easy buckets. They did it right there.
Washnitz called on a travel. Talked about Taylor Maddox as a scorer earlier. Nice job there. She is literally keeping her team engaged here, isn't she?
She's doing a great job because they're asking her to play a role that she isn't normally used to playing.
Bowen. Tie up, and the arrow will stay with Nitro.
You see what a big role Maddox is going to play based on Fairmont Senior's defense there that last possession. Beresford now just going to face guarding her, trying to keep her from getting the ball at all on the offensive end.
See Rebecca Jenkins come on in for Starn. Starn to the bench with 6 points tonight. Nice look again. Maddox again finds Lena Elkins.
Not even sure how she saw that opening there, Tony. That was a great little curl and dish.
4-point advantage for Nitro. Inside of a minute now here in the third. That shot was blocked by Patricia Ward. Elkins is fouled.
And I'll tell you what, this Nitro crowd really engaged here inside the Civic Center Coliseum. But you can see Nitro now with a little more confidence here in the last 30 to 45 seconds. Those big plays by Maddox have really given them a lift.
Starn's rest on that Fairmont Senior bench did not last long. This time, Blasher will check out. Nitro has outscored Fairmont Senior 12-6 here in this third quarter. Maddox tried to force the contact, and out of bounds it goes. And Pat Jones, the coach of Nitro, has a word with the official and looking for a call there.
He did not think the principle of verticality was in play there, Tony.
He did not think there was a 180 going straight up there. All right, Fairmont's going to hold it here despite trailing by 4. Great look there, Washnitz. Finds Mayer. Last shot chance for Nitro. Brooklyn Bowen. And a foul call.
It was a fortunate call there for Nitro because she was dribbling that ball to where you did not want to be. She was up here by the corner near half court, but a little contact by Mayer. Side out here coming for Nitro.
Believe it or not, Brad, that's Mayer's first foul. For as active as she has been on the glass with 21 rebounds, first foul. All right, can Nitro get a shot off here? They got a 4-point lead. Maddox. What a quarter for Nitro, despite the fact that leading scorer Bailey Goins is out with an injury. The Wildcats double up Fairmont Senior 12-6 in the third quarter and lead by 4 with 8 minutes to go for a championship.
I started basketball in 7th grade, and I've loved it ever since. It's taught me how to work well with other people and how to always just strive for a goal. My reason why is for my school and my team.
Remember when a trip to the bank meant getting a lollipop reward just because you walked in with Mom? At MVB Bank, we want you to feel that stress-free again. We're dedicated to making your life easier with the latest technologies, and our MVB Bank professionals value your trust. So step out of the banking world as you know it and discover convenient, peace-of-mind banking and a rewarding visit every time. MVB Bank, your most valuable bank. Member FDIC.
Setting the tone for the team, that's what I embraced. Hustling, the rebounding, the shot blocking, doing the dirty work. And every time I go out and play, I play to win. Whether it's through my workouts, through practice, my recovery. Chocolate milk has protein, carbohydrates, and it tastes great. Everything that I need to recover after a hard workout.
At Greer Industries, we make the roads you drive on safer with skid-resistant asphalt. We make the water you drink cleaner with our abundant supply of hydrated lime. We entertain and inform through all types of media. And we designed one of the world's most recognized golf courses. We're Greer Industries, a family-owned company with over 110 years of commitment to making your life better.
Back inside the Charleston Coliseum, what a third quarter as Taylor Maddox connects not once but twice with Lena Elkins. Same play, and Nitro outscores Fairmont Senior 12-6 in the third. It's a 4-point Nitro lead, and here we go in our final quarter.
And Tony, to me, that was about more than the points it produced. That was about the lift confidence-wise that it gave Nitro.
Undefeated, Fairmont Senior, 17-0. But you see there, they have struggled all night long, shooting 11 of 55. Washnitz again can't get it to go. Maddox rebounds and is fouled by Starn. So Starn picks up the personal. That's number 1. And from here on in, on a Fairmont Senior foul, Nitro will shoot shots. That was their 6th team foul. Nitro has only been whistled for 2. Bowen going the wrong way. And whistle timeout. Pat Jones takes the timeout before the violation. 7:37 to go. It's a 4-point Nitro lead. We'll be back to Charleston.
In a busy world filled with so many choices, some choices can be simple, like choosing your insurance company. When something bad happens, we want a company with stability and experience. That's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. Since 1877, Farmers and Mechanics has provided West Virginians reliable protection for all their insurance needs. The rock-solid guard of protection for over 140 years. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Make your internet magical.
Get astoundingly fast 200 meg internet from Suddenlink, now for only $30 a month. Plus, get a $200 Visa prepaid card or upgrade to 1 gig internet and get Suddenlink's new Smart Wi-Fi 6. It features a 3 times faster and more reliable Wi-Fi experience to keep you better connected on all your devices throughout your home.
Whoa, GigSpeed connects all these devices at once?
Bring every room to life with 200 meg internet for only $30 a month. Visit suddenlink.com today.
Here in the capital city of Charleston, it's a 4-point Nitro lead. Beautiful shot there of the Capitol. And that guy there used to do some work inside the Capitol. Senator Joe Manchin, the former governor here of the state of West Virginia, he and his wife Gail watching the action here. He's a Fairmont native, obviously. And right now, Polar Bears down by 4. You can tell, Brad, that Fairmont Senior out of that timeout has turned up the level of defense. Bowen, long distance shot, not there. Rebound for Fairmont Senior. It's 39th board of the night. Nice look. Washnitz can't get it to go. Second chance. Again, the lid stays on the bucket. Maddox against Starn. Too strong, but the rebound kept alive by Ward, and an open look. Taylor Maddox, it's a 3.
Massive shot by Taylor Maddox there from the corner.
Nitro up by 7 now here in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll call the foul.
Well, credit Nitro and Taylor Maddox on that last possession, Tony. You would think with the lead late, the instinct would be pull it out, slow it down, run some clock. But they did a great job there. They knew they had shots. Maddox got her feet set back behind the line. Great court awareness, dropped it in.
Jenkins drops in the first free throw, her first point. Washnitz will get a break. Reagan Blasher comes in. Once again, second chance opportunity, but on the floor, another foul is called. That's going to go against Nitro. That's Brooklyn Bowen. So she picks up 2 quick ones. Watch it. No question about that. Came into the back there of Mayer. Bowen takes the rebound down. Boy, they're all over Maddox. She weaves her way through. Mayer leads the charge. Jenkins finishes.
Great job by Mayer. Got the ball, pushed it up the floor, found the open jump shooter there.
Maddox again. She hit a 3.
Same theory as last time. No pulling it out there. You got an open look, take it and bang it.
Washnitz, who has struggled tonight from the field, can't get it to go down. And the arrow will go to Nitro. This young lady here has taken the mantle of producing points after the injury to Goins. Taylor Maddox has stepped up, and she now has 16 to lead Nitro. Timeout taken. Wildcats by 7.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important.
Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Farmers and Mechanics Insurance knows West Virginia, and we understand how much all of our high school teams and athletes mean to the communities that we have served for more than 100 years. That's why we're proud of our partnership with the West Virginia SSAC. Their commitment to teach and promote sportsmanship and citizenship is the key to future success. Protecting what matters most to you. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies, a proud partner of the West Virginia SSAC.
Bailey Goins knocked out of this game with a knee injury in the second quarter. It did not look good at that point for this Nitro team. Who was going to produce the points for them? Well, they found someone. Taylor Maddox, Lena Elkins, Patricia Ward, Bailey Goins watching from a side. Her team's up by 7. 5 minutes, 35 seconds and counting here. Tough defense by Fairmont Senior. And over the end line on that far side was Elkins, and Fairmont Senior forces its 23rd turnover.
And now if you're Nitro, the key is here. If you can force the missed shot, limit Fairmont Senior to just 1. 27 offensive rebounds for the Polar Bears tonight. That's going to be critical down the stretch.
Mayer, they're going to give her a foul. 2 shots coming up for Meredith Mayer. And Brad, 3 quick fouls called here. Brooklyn Bowen, all 3 of those here in this quarter.
Tony, I think offensively for Fairmont Senior now, these final 5 minutes, you're going to see a heavy dose here of Waschnitz and Mayer. You're going to see a lot of that 2-man game you just saw right there. That's what we saw from Fairmont Senior yesterday. When they needed to kick it in and go get the win, they went to those 2. So big couple possessions coming up for Nitro to try and limit those 2.
Mayer stays perfect at the foul line, 4 of 4. Maddox that time could not get it to Elkins. If you're Nitro at this point, I think one goal is every possession we have to get a shot to the rim. You just cannot come down and get empty possessions.
And it was almost there, just couldn't quite complete it.
Waschnitz battles her way in. That's her 10th point. So 4 straight points by Fairmont Senior. And a foul call against Beresford, and free throws now the rest of this game for Nitro.
It's a good job by Maddox right there. Saw the seam, took it right up into the teeth of the defense, forced some contact, see if you can get the call from the officials. They did right there.
So checking in is Blasher as Beresford will take a seat. Taylor Maddox leads all scores. She has 16. She is 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. Here's Waschnitz. Offensive foul. That's her 4th.
What a great job there by Danielle Ward, cutting off the baseline. Washington's trying to get to the basket. Ward just steps over in front of her, beats her to the spot, set, takes the charge.
Well done defensively by Danielle Ward. This has been a struggle here with this aggressive Fairmont defense. Bowen nearly lost the handle. Tough double team. A whistle. And they'll go to the arrow, and it will belong to Fairmont Senior. So a AAA championship up for grabs here with just over 4 minutes to go, and it's a 3-point game. Great look. Reagan Blasher, a 3 to tie it. Mayer out ahead. Washnitz advantage Fairmont Senior. And Bowen clears the rebound.
Taylor Maddox here a little dinged up after that last collision.
Whistle and a timeout is taken. 3:36 to go. Timeout will be taken by Pat Jones. You mentioned there, Brad, that Taylor Maddox took a shot, and you could see that she is in pain. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Right there. On the floor, you saw the contact between her and Becca Jenkins as they both went for the ball. Shoulder into the head.
Nothing malicious, just two players going for the ball. An unfortunate contact there for Taylor Maddox. Good timeout right there by Pat Jones. Give her a second here to see if she can compose herself and get back in.
So Maddox, who leads all scorers with 16 points, being attended to over on that Nitro sideline. Fairmont Senior has scored 7 straight points. They trailed at 38-31, and now they've locked it up at 38.
It's going to be critical down the stretch here, Tony. A couple things if you're Nitro. It's going to be about ball security and making your free throws, because there's going to be contact coming here. Now it's just a matter of, are they called fouls or they turn into turnovers? That's going to tell the story here for Nitro over the final 3:36.
Could not agree with you more. So Taylor's going to give it a go. Every foul against Fairmont is going to be free throws for Nitro, and Nitro has committed 5, so Nitro's got 1 to give. This is Patricia Ward. Brooklyn Bowen, long distance. Maddox. Strong, but Elkins follows it up and in. So how do you like Lena Elkins? She averages 3 points per game. That's her 6th point. She breaks the tie.
Well, we've been talking about the offensive rebounding all night for the Polar Bears. How about Lena Elkins says, I'll give you a little offensive rebounding here. Huge moment, and the putback. Not just grabbing the ball, but getting the bucket out of there and now going to the line. Massive there for Nitro.
Got it to go.
Pat Jones switched up defense here, a possession or 2 ago. Now into a little bit of a 1-2-2 look here.
We'll see how they play off of this. Contact, no call. Blasher bucket, 1-point game.
Great job by Washnitz there to spot the open Polar Bear underneath.
Brooklyn Bowen. And again, Elkins. Got it! Undefeated Fairmont Senior down 3. Washnitz for the tie. And with 2:33 to go, Nitro will get the ball back. The story to this game, folks, Lena Elkins here in the second half, all 9 of her points.
Just did a great job there, Tony. She got inside position, waited for the ball to come back off the rim, put it right back it up.
A foul at midcourt. It's Washnitz, and that's 5. The junior, Marley Washnitz, has fouled out of the game. The MVP of the 2019 state tournament gets caught on a reach. And Marley Washnitz's night is over.
You're not going to get away with that one very often. Reaching across the body of Danielle Ward there, arm extended right in front of the official. Marley Washnitz to the bench with 2.5 to go.
Danielle Ward, second trip to the foul line tonight. She's now 3 of 3 at the line. A chance to put the Lady Wildcats up by 5.
I think if you're Fairmont senior here, Tony, this has got to be Meredith Mayer time. You've got to find her and get her the ball to create some offense.
This is Starn up top. Open look. Jenkins got it for 3. Her second of the game.
Or that works too.
Jenkins drains it, and it's a 2-point game with 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go.
Great job by Jenkins there to find the spot in the zone. She got her feet set, squared up to the basket. Great looking release right there. It was just wide open, knocks down the triple.
And Danielle Ward got over just a hair late, and Jenkins knocks it in. So a 2-point game, and Corey Hines, 11th season at Fairmont Senior, talked strategy here. His team down 2. You see the 3-point shooting here in the 4th quarter. Both teams have really struggled tonight overall from 3. Nitro's 4 of 12. Fairmont 3 of 23. So that bucket right there from Jenkins, just their 3rd 3-pointer of the night. And as you said earlier, Brad, in all likelihood, this game is decided by free throws.
And you're going to see it here on this possession, because if you're Corey Hines, you're telling your team you've got to come out and be ultra aggressive right here. And if you commit a foul, you commit a foul, but you've got to try and create a turnover and get this ball back. On the other side, if you're Pat Jones, work on press break. You want to secure the ball and be careful, but you also want to attack too. You don't want to be scared at this point. If you get it to the basket, look for a basket.
Fairmont Senior sets up in its full court pressure. The inbounder is Patricia Ward, and we're going to get a reach-in foul, and Lena Elkins will head down to the other end.
Blasher was close there on the reach, and she did just get across the arm. Good job by Nitro, because Fairmont Senior took away Taylor Maddox. 2 defenders on her so that she could not get the inbounds pass.
Lena Elkins, who has scored all 9 of her points here in the second half. Getting 2 because that was the 10th team foul against Fairmont Senior. Three-point Nitro lead. Pass intended for Mayer. Stolen away by Maddox. Down the floor. In transition, Bowen finishes.
And there's that attacking we talked about. Good job not pulling it out. Had a shot opportunity and took it.
Starn all the way to the rim is strong. And Bowen clears the rebound. Timeout. Pat Jones. Wise decision by the coach. He could see pressure coming. Undefeated Fairmont senior with another turnover, and Nitro up by 5 on the bucket from the senior Brooklyn Bowen.
It's just a great job to attack there and go ahead and get the points on the board.
How many pretty passes have we seen, Brad, to finish layups here in this second half? You had the Maddox to Elkins twice. You saw the dish there. Very nice job of finding the lead ahead on transition plays and getting those transition buckets.
This is just a tremendous effort by Nitro after what we talked about there in the first half with Goins going out. And you could see the initial shock of that for the team. They're over that, and they're playing now. They've come out here in this second half, and in particular this fourth quarter, they've been absolutely fantastic, even without their leader.
And we are down to 91 seconds. Undefeated Fairmont senior, 17-0, the 1 seed. Nitro's only loss came to Quad A Capital.
And if you're looking for your free throw shooters here, Tony, Bowen 80%, Maddox 70%. You also have Patricia Ward at 71% here for the final minute and a half.
Elkins takes the inbound. Contact and a foul against Mayer. A huge collision there between Danielle Ward and Meredith Mayer. Take a look at it.
That's a good call, Tony.
Yes, it is.
That's a good call.
She set the trap.
And that's a good play design there by Pat Jones. He was trying to free up some space there to break that pressure, set that back pick. Mayer didn't see her at all and ran right through her for the foul.
We mentioned how important the free throws would be, and Nitro is making theirs. Danielle Ward is now 5 of 5. Perfect at the line, and her team leads by 7.
What a great job by her. 6 of 6 for a 33% free throw shooter. Tremendous job.
Do you look for the 3 now? Starnes baseline drive. Rebound taken down by Bowen.
Tony, I think if you're Fairmont senior, you're going to think about fouling here.
Nice steal, foul call, Maddox. Very nice job by Rebecca Jenkins to come backside there and steal that ball. Brad, I was almost to say there, you're up 7, you've got the ball, you're inside of a minute now, make them foul you. That's the last foul to give for Nitro. That's their 16th foul. Time running short here. Polar Bears down 7, and Elkins knocks it away. It'll stay with Fairmont senior. Travel violation against Meredith Mayer. And Nitro gets the ball up 7. You watch the cut. Maddox takes that inbound. Pick it away. Mayer wanted the ball down the floor. They didn't see her. Emily Starn goes long distance. And Maddox clears. 20 seconds to go. Nitro by 7. And a whistle. And with 10 seconds to go, the ball belongs to Nitro, and in all likelihood, the game belongs to Nitro.
What an incredible effort here from the Wildcats.
Fairmont will take a timeout. .8 seconds to go. 7-point advantage for Nitro, the number 3 seed over undefeated Fairmont Senior. What an absolutely amazing performance here by a Nitro team that lost its leading scorer, a 2,000-point scorer. With 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, Bailey Goines knocked out of the game with a knee injury. She had scored 5 points, and let's face it, when that happened, it seemed as though everyone in this building said, uh-oh, watch out now, because Fairmont Senior was going to attack, and they did. They outscored Nitro 17-2 in the second quarter. The story is the third quarter, because instead of folding, Nitro came out in the third quarter, and they held themselves together, and they outscored Fairmont Senior 18-15, and Brad, in all likelihood, gave them the confidence that, you know what, we can win this game.
You're 100% right there, Tony, and you could see that confidence come through on their face. Taylor Maddox with those couple nice penetrations and dishes. I thought that's where the momentum turned, and this Nitro team believed that they could get this done and get this win. I mean, some just outstanding individual efforts on the floor, but to me, the mental approach to be able to overcome that injury, gather yourselves, and go out and close this thing out, absolutely an amazing story here from Nitro.
Bowen on the inbound and off the ball. We're going to get a foul call here against Fairmont Senior. There was contact and pushing going on before the inbound as Starn and Maddox were locked up. Watch right here. They had been talking before the ball came in. And what a performance by Maddox. She is just a sophomore. She leads this game in scoring, 16 points. Mentally and physically, she has got to be exhausted. She became the focal point for Fairmont's defense once Goines went out. And she has answered to the tune of 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. She'll take 1 of 2. And we're down to the final seconds. Mayer's shot short. Follow-up is there. It's too little. It's too late. It's over. Nitro's Lady Wildcats puncture the perfection of the Polar Bears to win a Class AAA state championship. The tears flow on both sides. Nitro has won its first state championship in girls basketball. Bailey Goines watching as her team puts together one of the most dramatic and unbelievable performances in state tournament history. We'll be back with more from Charleston.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Hogging the internet is your right. You should be able to stream video, access cloud applications, and download large files as much as you want. But without fiber, the internet can be frustrating. So get CityNet's fiber optic network. It's the fastest internet available. It's thousands of times faster than those little pickies and has the best reliability with virtually unlimited bandwidth. So go ahead. It's okay. Hog the internet. Get the fastest internet on a network that's built to last.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important.
Plus, it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Back inside the Charleston Coliseum and Civic Center, the number 3 seed Nitro, the champion in Class AAA, a 51-45 final in a most dramatic way. Brad Howe now standing by with the head coach of the state champion, Nitro Lady Wildcats, Pat Jones. Brad?
Coach, winning a state title, always emotional, always big. Given what you just went through, what your kids just went through, put this in context. What's this one mean?
I think the tears say it all. I mean, that was the most emotional, hard-fought win we've ever gone through. We told them in the locker room at halftime, you know, this game wasn't over. They didn't want Bailey to come back out. They said she needed to stay back there, but that's the fight she has. She's not giving up on her team, just like they didn't give up on them. I mean, we're the type of team, I've said it from day one, you know, the constructive criticism, they don't give up on it. They fight till the end, and it shows. They fought hard that entire game, and they never gave up, and that's all I can ask from them.
You're right. The mental approach to be able to stay in it, simply tremendous. Taylor Maddox was awesome down the stretch in terms of controlling the game, assisting, scoring. She was outstanding.
Absolutely. I told Taylor at halftime, I said, listen, you've got to be the leader now. I know you're only a sophomore. It's hard to ask a sophomore to step up and handle that type of, especially in this type of environment. I mean, a state title game, but the way she handled herself, you know, she stayed composed. She was confident. I kept telling her, I believe in you. I believe in you. Just keep doing what you're doing. And it paid off.
You won the state title here on this floor as a player.
Right.
Now you get one as a coach. You told us earlier in this week it would be out of this world. Is it out of this world?
Best experience ever. As a player, it's always awesome. But as a coach, to lead a group of young ladies like this through an entire season and get to experience it with them as I experienced it as a player, there's no better feeling.
Well, congratulations. Go experience it some more. Great effort.
Appreciate it.
There he is, Pat Jones, 4 seasons at Nitro. When they offered him the coaching job on the girls' side at Nitro, he said, I hesitated. I didn't know if I could make the transition after coaching as an assistant at Capital on the boys' side. But he said, it didn't take me long, and in 4 seasons, he brings them a state title.
And you just can't say enough about what that team did, losing a player of Goins' caliber, and to be able to rally and take it home against an outstanding Fairmont senior team that has been there and done that before. A tremendous effort. Can't overstate enough what a big win this was for Nitro.
Absolutely. And the player of the game, we were just talking about her. She's just 5 feet 4 inches tall. She's a sophomore. And right there, Taylor Maddox, who led the show here, 17 points, hitting 2 threes, 6 of 10 from the field, and scoring 9 of those in the second half of play. Taylor Maddox, our player of the game, presented by the West Virginia Coal Association. And there's going to be some more hardware for Taylor Maddox as they begin the individual awards. Nitro will end the season at 18-1 overall. Fairmont Senior finishes at 17-1. The Lady Wildcats of Nitro, the Class AAA state champions for 2021. Simply an amazing performance. As the leading score goes down with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, everyone rallied together, and they put the lid defensively on Fairmont Senior, holding the Lady Polar Bears to just 23% shooting from the field. Celebration time at Nitro High School. 51-45, the final.